Morocco, this country was considered as being in way of development, has changed in the 10 past years more it has ever changed in the last decades. Morocco has been growing in several domains and has encountered many changes. Yet the Moroccans still need more emphasis on their rights and more development. What is written in plans must, after all, have a sense of urgency and be taken in a serious way, not only written on papers that stay in the parliament departments and in ministers' hands. Therefore, several measures must be taken into consideration and Moroccan leaders must move to action. Since the King Hassan Mohammed VI took the throne in 1999 at the age of 35, he has adapted his constitutional monarchy in order to supplement to heed the offensive and brutal rules of his father. Still, the population of Morocco seeks for more change, especially after the so-called Arab Spring, which has put down the dictators in Tunisia and Egypt. This movement has challenged many other countries' rebellious elements. Morocco was also touched by this wave of demonstrations and strikes in order to let their voices heard by the leader of the country and his subordinates. On February 20th, 2011, a movement has been created on Facebook site and has been spread in over Moroccans. It was called by the group February 20th Movement for Change. In response to this, over 10,000 Moroccan citizens went out all over in each part of the kingdom to call for a desire of more legitimate democracy. The king and his ministers got the message, and a rare official speech was held by the leader for voting in a referendum by yes or no. The referendum was based on limiting the absolute power of the king and reducing his own impact. The referendum was also based on creating a new system that gives more favors and more strength for the prime minister as a leader of the party and more seats in parliament elections. The king announced himself that he will vote yes in the referendum, and obviously under the respect that the population has for him, the yes party won in the referendum. Since then, the new parliamentary elections were held under the new system, and the change here can be significant since the Islamist Justice and Development Party won more seats in the parliament. So, many Moroccans were not really satisfied with this change, or maybe called an attempt to calm down the violent demonstrations of late February movements and the requests for change that were led in Moroccan streets. It's true that the new system has many benefits and gives many rights to the citizens of Morocco, and Morocco itself, having an Islamic party in the Moroccan parliament, or yet giving more favors for the Berber cultures, is not what the Moroccan society really needs. The change has to be deeper. Problems of poverty and of bad living conditions, for instance, must be given more importance. We still have people who live with an average of 20 dirhams as a wage. We still have children abused and school quitting. We still have slums in most of the Moroccans, more developed cities. We still have disabled areas in some regions where the simplest standards of life are absent. We still have illegal immigration. We still have a mass of trained students who have high level of intellectual skills and don't find jobs. These problems must be really taken into consideration while Morocco just looks for organizing festivals and spends a great amount of the population's money in fancy child rituals. Those are the real issues of the society. Calming down the situation, or in better words, pressing the mute button for the Moroccan voice is not a wise strategy to deal with. We all know that after after the silence may come the storm. To sum up, I would really notice first that not all the Moroccans are conscious of what the country really needs concerning the changes, and the best proof is that most people who walked in the 20th of February were just imitating other Arab countries. Also, it's good to mention that most of voters in the referendum were illiterate. They just vote for the aim of showing their own impact on the society, but this impact unfortunately may have impacted a lot of decisions that must have been taken by intellectuals and more skilled Moroccan citizens unharmed. Thank you.